Hey Pisces, what's going on? How y'all doing? How was y'all's eclipse? Whew! Took the whole day off from doing any readings yesterday. I was like, today's not the day for it. I don't even really know what I did yesterday. I mean, I know I was busy, but it's like a haze. Anyway, today the sun is back out. It was all cloudy yesterday. How we doing, Pisces? What's going on with Pisces right now? Let's find out. I'm just looking at this fucking shit over here. Got some organization I want to do in my room. How's your room, Pisces? I'm gonna spruce up my decorations, do some seasonal stuff. Sleepy now. Alright, one more shuffle and then we're gonna find out. What are we dealing with, Pisces? What are we dealing with? Whoa, they're just flying out. I feel like that one really was. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a lot, but we'll take it. Well, that's pretty perfect. Who or what is Pisces dealing with? Who or what is Pisces dealing with? Yeah, that's not going to work for me. Not all of that. And what's the overall energy? Oh, okay. Oh my God. Wow. This is really interesting because the overall energy, and we're gonna go quick so we can go to like dig a little deeper, get another story on the board. 10 of Cups with the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of happy energy, and the 10 of Pentacles feeling really stable. There's probably been a lot of effort put in here, and now we're reaching this very you know, my cups are overflowing with happiness. Super, not passionate in the sense of like the way the Queen of Wands is passionate, but just very gentle and nurturing, and feeling really abundant. I mean, 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, that's very celebratory here. But the story on the board is not looking quite as like stable here. It's looking a little more chaotic. But we'll do some more digging and see what's going on. Princess of Cups also. And the 7 of Swords, this could be something you're renewing from the past. You know, going back with this, you know, let's try this again kind of an attitude. This is coming back in a very, it's very forgiving. It's a very forgiving way. It's like, okay, let's blank slate, okay? Let's forget about what happened before. and revisit this with like fresh eyes, right? We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse with the High Priestess. So there has been a period of like a lot of confusion and not really knowing what's what, feeling like you don't have all the information, or that there's like secrets being kept from you. And then now kind of, you know, here we are in your own reading, showing up to bring clarity through your heightened intuition. But then we have the Devil with the Eight of Swords. So this is something very much that you were tied to for this situation. Oh, I guess maybe now this is making a little more sense. Okay, wait. Now it makes sense. You had to let go of something so that you could come back to that, right? You could be dealing with, obviously, you could be dealing with an air sign, specifically Aquarius, or another water sign. But regardless of the sign, this is something that you had before, and you had to get some clarity and let go of this overthinking, anxiety energy that was happening with the Nine of Swords. You had to really tune into your intuition. I think there was some kind of static interference where you weren't hearing, like, Pisces are really psychic. So normally you can hear quite well. Normally your intuition is really on point. But there was something that was interfering with it. And maybe it was this. You know, this is something you really, really, really needed to let go of. Could have been a thought pattern, but it's like, can be thought patterns with that Nine of Swords there. But it could also be like addictions, or like some other relationship that was interfering with this one that you want to revisit. Okay, there's a few ways you can take it to see how it applies to your situation. Oh, dang. Yeah, your intuition is coming back online for sure, because I just started getting a crazy third eye headache. Anyway, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the Five of Pentacles. Something was removed from your life. You did. You were like, oh, wait, I have to let go of this so that I can go back. I have to get rid of it. And you did, so that you could go back to that situation with a lot of clarity. Okay, I was like, why doesn't this make any sense? And then as I was starting to read, it made sense. I like it when that happens. Well, I like it when it's very apparent at first, but whatever. Anyways, clarity and decisiveness with that Ace of Swords. Like, this is how you're returning, is not in a indecisive, wishy-washy, clouded headspace type of way. And it's the result of letting go whatever that devil situation and the Eight of Swords, whatever you had to get rid of. I just got a text that says happy birthday. It's not my birthday. My birthday's in May. I guess that's for somebody else. Should I fuck with them? Should I text them back and be like, thanks? Did you send me anything? Ah. All right, let's see what else is going on with Pisces. Where are we going here? And then we'll get you some advice. Happy birthday, Pisces. Maybe that's for you. I know it's not your birthday, but maybe it feels like it's your birthday. I'll get to you. I'll get to you. Yeah. Now, get the one. Oh my gosh, it's so far away. All the way down on the floor. What's way up? What's in the middle? Bitch, there's that devil again. What's the overall energy here? Ooh. You keep the Empress wanted to pop out. We'll do a whole bunch for the overall energy. Fine, that's what y'all want today. Okay, so Pisces keeps, like, I think I've done the last Pisces reading was, you keep showing back, you show back up in your, ooh, I swear, this is a pretty clear situation. But the Empress is here again. Overall energy, a lot came out for the overall energy, so I'm gonna have to, I basically drew 2 more stories. But I think the last collective Pisces reading I did, the Empress came out. I could be wrong about that. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, we have the Empress, the Sun, and the 9 of Wands. So there's been a lot of effort put in to achieve this place of happiness. We also got the 4 of Wands and the Hanged Man. It was a long fight. You were in this sense of, my hands are tied here. This is very similar to the 8 of Swords, kind of like, I don't know how to get out of this situation. Little bit, this 8 of Swords is more like I'm tricking myself into thinking I don't know how to get out of it, and this one is more objectively like, there's really nothing I can do here other than go with the flow. But I mean, the 4 of Wands, the Empress, and the Sun, is this a divine union? This is a very nice situation. It took a long fight to get there. So this might be what you recently did or where you're headed here. So heed this well. If you haven't already given something up, again, could be a thought pattern, could be a habit or behavior, it could be an addiction, it could be a outside external relationship that's causing static in this focal one, right? Okay, lots of different things however it applies to your situation, something you're gonna have to get fucking rid of before you can revisit the situation with that Page of Cups energy, going back to it, going, let's start fresh, because I know this is something great and we've both put in a lot of work here. It's like, there's 2 people in the Sun card here. This is very celebratory energy. It's like, this is good for both of us, both parties involved, right? This is what, and I always like to point this out in this deck. The Empress has balanced scales. So this is, I'm looking, and we have the 4 of Wands. It's the Sun, balanced scales, and the Empress. I'm looking at a lot of harmony and abundance here. But we gotta sit down in hermit mode and listen to our divine wisdom, our inner knowing. I just looked down at the counter and it said 1444. Y'all, this is a divine union. This is a divine union. Or like soulmates really can be really good stuff. Here you are again, High Priestess, in the exact same position you were the first time I pulled you out. wild. This is wild. And then right in the middle again, we have the Devil. But this time it's with the Three of Cups in the reverse. We're looking at outside influences that need to be dropped in order for this to thrive. Four of Swords. There's a delay period. This isn't battling though. This isn't fighting. This is like catching your breath after a fight, or a long uphill run or something like that. It's like, whew, I got to the finish line and now I'm catching my breath, okay? So it's just kind of the waiting room before we get the Emperor and the Ace of Cups. We have the Empress and the Emperor on the board here. If this ain't a divine union, I'll eat my fucking hat. The Ace of Cups. You're just like, this is good shit. Oh, I had to turn on the space heater. It's really chilly, or I'm really chilly. I'm always cold. I don't know. Holy shit. This is so much power, too. That's like, he's invoking power outside of himself, which is the Ace of Swords in that first draw we did. That's also a meaning for that card too. This is like King Solomon. So he's like, I'm not necessarily saying like demonic forces or anything, but like he was the only one that could control them, right? Or he had some special dispensation from the Creator to be able to do that. No other human could. That's that kind of power. That's a lot of power. That's either you or the other person. Because if you're showing up as the Empress and you got the Emperor on the board, could be dealing with a Virgo. Oh my God. This is a crazy good read. Fucking happy holidays. Dang. So it looks like you're going to be bringing in 2021 with a bang. Probably, literally. Oh, good one. Oh, there goes my dog. Somebody must be taking a walk. That was silly. I couldn't not take the opportunity, though. I am sending this to every single Pisces that I know. This is a nice trend I'm noticing. Like, I had a lot of collective readings the end of November that were really stressful. And now the last several collective readings have been really nice. This is good. Who couldn't use some good news? Let's see some advice for Pisces, though. Oh, dang, my dog is howling. Must be one of her neighborhood dog friends. What's Pisces' best advice? Well, before we even draw out the best advice, yeah, I would say that clearly there is something you're going to have to give up, get rid of, let go of, right? This is interesting. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Four of Swords in the reverse. So this is like, okay, there's been if you've been waiting, come out of the waiting. It's time to, there's no more delaying, letting go of that devil energy that you need to let go of. There's no more delaying, getting out of that Eight of Swords energy, you know, that self-imposed prison. There's no more stopping. There's no more waiting. You got to just, you can't, this is like, you got to wrap the cycle up by yourself. You can't just wait for karma to wrap it up, because like now it's your turn. It's both things. Sometimes we can't force things, and we just have to wait for their timing. And then, I mean, divine timing always applies, obviously, but there are times when it's like, okay, it's time for us to act, right? So I don't see the Hangman out here. So get out of that Hanged Man energy. Get out of that Eight of Swords energy. Seven of Wands in the reverse. There's fighting that you're doing that you need to... It's like you need to let go of that fight. Or let go of that energetic push and pull. There's some energetic push and pull that's on the exterior of this relationship that's like creating static and causing, like, draining your energy or energy from the relationship itself, right? And make a wish. That's your last bit of advice. Nine of Cups. I love it. Make a wish. Like, look around, see how much you have around you, and then say, you know what? If I have this much, why can't I have like the whole? Like, I'm clearly blessed right now. It's time for me to make another wish. You know, and what you're gonna wish for is what? That 10th cup, right? I love this. It's so sweet. I just feel so warm inside. Oh, Mara. Okay. I gotta go let my dog in, otherwise she's gonna make the neighbors crazy. I love you guys. I'm super happy for you. If anybody wants to book a personal reading with me, please see my email in the description box below. I appreciate you all for joining me today. Hope it helped. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will be back to talk to you again soon. Be well.